Today we will talk about adding and subtracting like fractions. Like fractions are fractions that have the same exact denominator. For example, you have a like fraction such as this, let's say 1/12, and it will look some like this. I have to shade 1 out of 12 pieces. And I want to add 5/12 to it. Okay? 5/12 would look some like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when I add 1/12 and 5/12, every piece is the same size. So what I can do, I can just take that blue piece and put it in here. What I'm going to end up with is pretty much this whole area, which is 6/12, which can also be viewed as 6 divided by 6, 1, 12 divided by 6, 2, 1/2. Here's one piece. Here's another piece. There are two pieces, and only one part of it is shaded. Let's look at it a little closely. 1/12 plus 5/12, we got 6/12. So how did we obtain that? We added the numerators, 5 plus 1, which is 6, and then left the denominators alone, 6/12. So to add two like fractions, I just add the numerators and leave the denominators alone. Let's do a subtraction problem. Let's say I want to, I have 5/12. So that means 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want to take 1/12 out of it. All right, so let's look at that. When I put that red, and it's gonna, red and blue, think about it, it's like they are going to cancel out. So I have 5/12 and I take 1/12 out of it. I am going to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So I'm going to end up with 4 pieces. All right, so which is 4/12, which can be viewed as 4 divided by 4, 1, 12 divided by 4, 3, 1/3. And actually, if I look at it, this is 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 pieces, and only one of it is shaded. So when you write down and look at this a little bit closer, you had 5/12, and you took away 1/12. You ended up with 4/12, which happens to be 1/3. But the bottom line is you took this numerator and that numerator and subtract. 5 minus 1 is 4, and left the denominators alone. And then you went one more step and simplify it. Let's go do one more problem. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 14 pieces. Let's say I want to add 3/14 and 1/14. I'm adding them. 3/14 will look some like that. 1, 2, 3. And then 1/14 is going to look like that. 1 out of 14. So when you take this and I put it in here, you're going to end up with 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3/14 plus 1/14 is 4/14. which can be viewed as 4 divided by 2, 2. 14 divided by 2, 7. 2 sevenths. So you can actually look at it like this. Here's one piece, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 of them, 7. Alright, if this is confusing to you, let's do it one more time. I will this time shade it this way. So I have 4 14ths. I'm going to go, oops, let's do it blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 14ths. But this time I'm going to look at them like this. 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I shaded 2 out of 7 pieces. So with the same logic, I had 3 out of 14 minus 1 out of 14. Just subtract the numerators. 3 minus 1, 2. Leave the denominators alone. Went one more step and end up with 1/7 answer. Now let's do another example where I am supposed to add 5 14ths and 6 14ths. All right, so let's color 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to color 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So I have 5 pieces and 6 pieces, and I can take that red and put this whole red area into here and make it match. Then I'm going to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the first row. And then I'm going to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the second row. As a total, how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's see if that made any sense. 5 14ths plus 6 14ths. Add the numerators and leave the denominators alone. Makes perfect sense. Now let's go to the subtraction example. Let's say I have 3 14ths and I'm subtracting 1 14th from it. Okay. All right, 3 14ths. I have 1, 2, 3. And I'm subtracting 1 14th from it. 1. So take that red piece and put it in there and then make the blue and red cancel out. You're going to end up with just that portion. So 2 14ths, which can be viewed as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as 1 piece out of 7. Does that make sense? Absolutely. You have 2 divided by 2 is 1, 14 divided by 2, 7.